Welcome to Perfectly Imperfect, the place to be, baby, when you want to be free. I I really, no, I'm gonna start this way. You should go out into the world, I think, and be as strong as you possibly can. And to do that, you have to be yourself. You have to be brave. You have to be willing to take the long road. You have to be willing to take the path less traveled. You have to be willing to do things that the average person is not. And it's not to say that it's impossible, It's kind of hard. It's not even kind of. Sometimes it's very difficult with the world that we're living in and the circumstances of which we're forced to be in. But at the same time, it's doable. And once you find the strength to do it, you're then able to change your circumstance. You're then able to change your surroundings. You're then able to change the way that things make you feel and the way that they affect you. And it's like you find yourself, or at least I found myself in a place where the shame was relinquished. Like, I no longer felt shame about anything I had done, anything I had said, anything somebody said that I did, anything somebody said that I had done, or whatever the case may. Like, I didn't care. I don't care, period. And with that type of, I guess you could say, like, lack of care, or that I don't care mindset, you're able to be free. You're able to free yourself from the constraints of the status quo. And there is no greater feeling than that. It's like, at that point, you're free as a bird, literally. And nobody can stop you. Nobody can hold you down and tell you that you can't go here, or you can't go there, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. Nobody can shame you for your struggles. Like, oh, I remember back when you used to wear your brother clothes. Or I remember back then when you used to sleep on the floor or something, bruh. So that was back then. We done grew out of that. I done been elevated out of that. The Lord done blessed me out of that. Matter of fact, transparency moment here with y'all right now. I remember a time, like, my struggles, they not the deepest. It's people that don't struggle and are struggling way harder than me. So I don't even talk up on my struggles, because it's somebody out here suffering worse than me. And I know that. So I don't trip. But to let y'all know that it is you are not alone, I'm going to share a piece of my experience. There was a time in my early 20s, late teens, you know what I'm saying? I was out here getting it on my own. Like, I've been out here getting it on my own for a long time. And I didn't always have the means. I didn't always have support. As a matter of fact, a lot of the times I didn't have either of the two, period. So I had to find a way around, and people wouldn't know it because of how I handled myself. But it was hard. It was times, it was treacherous. Like, I remember washing clothes in my bathtub, man. Like, I remember washing clothes in my sink, in my dorm room. I did not have money for the machine down in the laundry room. Wasn't nobody trying to help me, to tell you the truth. Motherfuckers hate it. I'm sorry, I hate to curse on here. People would hate to hear, it now and be like, nah, I would have been there. I had you. Then where were you, bro? But that's neither here nor there. I say that to say, all them times where I was stressing, struggling, hitting my knees, praying, hitting that closet, talking to God, hitting that shower, crying, asking for help. All them times, bro, it was me on my own, on my lonely. That's it. But God remained steadfast. He remained a beacon of light. He continued to guide me and direct me. And it took a long time, because I came into people who I thought were meant to be on my journey, when in all actuality, they were just meant to be a portion of my journey. And then we were meant to separate and go our separate ways. And now I'm here, and I'm appreciative of every single one of them. And I'm even more appreciative of every single one of my struggles, because it made me who I am. And I'm no longer shameful. I'm no longer going to allow this world, and especially myself, to criticize me for where I was, who I was, and where I've been. I remind myself enough of where I was and where I've been, so I can never underappreciate where I'm at right now, where God has placed me now, where He has seated love in me now. So trust. It's never a worry, and I feel like you should feel the same exact way. It's never a worry. When somebody try to hold a mirror up to your past, look through that and see your reflection, because this is who you are now. This is you now. And through growth every day, and through mercy every day, and through love every day, you're getting better every day. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's love. We out.